It's been a long time.
I was thinking the same thing.
You know.
This is James Holder for iPhone TV in association with Mattress in my bag. Quite fortunate enough to be joined by IBF World Champion Anthony Joshua. We're here at his press conference for his first defence against Dominic Breazeale. Firstly, how do you think the press conference went, mate?
It was good. You know, it feels like I was just here a few weeks ago with Charles, but we're back again. I got to see Breazeale face to face, and I feel his energy, his aura, and he's in a good place. I think he'll be ready to fight, man. Whatever people want to say he'll beat me, I'll beat him. It's going to be an interesting fight. Styles make fights, and he should bring some complications to the table. Did
you think he was a bit disrespectful earlier when we was outside, the way he was sort of carrying himself?
Not so much disrespectful. All it was is I'm a very respectful person, you know. I've been brought up that way, and all you want is what you give. So I just gave a bit of respect, and I just felt I didn't really receive it. So that's all. Nothing major happened. We just addressed the situation and got the press conference done in good fashion, and then he'd go away, I go away, and then get to come together again in a few weeks.
He said that you haven't been in with anyone like him, as big as him, who retains the power, etc. How dangerous is he as a first defence, in your opinion?
Well, we're very equal, you know. He became the best in America to go to the Olympics at super heavyweight. I was the best in the UK.
And that was at the London 2012 as well, wasn't it?
I was the best in the UK, yeah. So, and then we both went pro. He's had 17 fights, 17 wins. I've had 16 fights, 16 wins. So very equal when you look at the record. You know, very equal. The last guy I was very equal with was Dylan. We had a great fight. So make sure you tune into, you know, June 25th, and then maybe this guy can cause some problems. You know, people want to see me in problems and overcome. So it'll be interesting to see if his style can upset what I've been doing and keeping that knockout ratio up.
Much as people want to see you tested, a lot of people want to see you continue this steamroll of running, absolutely obliterating opponents. So how confident are you that you can take out Dominic Breazeale?
Well, I think like from my last fight being so close, well, my last fight, that was only about 10 weeks ago, 12 weeks ago or so. I think what's good about it is that I've got a stamina, I've got a strength base, I've got the boxing brain, whatever that I built in that last camp, and I'm just going to take it over into this camp. So I think that will give me the strength, you know, the understanding of how to deal with complicated fighters, because I dealt with a southpaw quite easily. So I should be able to get my shots off, and if he can't withstand them, you know, then I should knock him out, because I'm just taking what I took from my last fight into this fight, to be honest.
A lot of Twitter stuff and comments we've seen from Dominic Breazeale. I just want to point out that is not actually his Twitter. We spoke to him about that. It's a fake account that's been going around trolling people, and a lot of people in boxing have been communicating with that account. So any tweets you may have received from that, just so you know, it wasn't from Dominic Breazeale.
No problem. That's social media now. It's a fake place.
It's a fake place.
So,
speaking of social media, I want to talk a little bit about the interaction between you and Tyson Fury. He's in action against Klitschko.
Yeah.
Big fight for him in the rematch. Firstly, what happened, sort of the Twitter social media altercation, if you like?
It seemed to me Tyson or whoever does his accounts just tweeted me and voiced their opinion for no reason. There was nothing to build it up before, and someone addressed me, so I addressed what they said, and then that was it. That was all it was, a Twitter indication where he spoke to me and I spoke to him, and then that's kind of where we left it. But I don't get into, like, I try not to get into the Twitter wars. I was on my way to training camp on a long journey, so I had a bit of time to scroll through the tweets, and I saw the Gypsy King had tweeted me, so okay. And I just replied, and that was it, really.
I mean, I spoke to Eddie about this, and Eddie told me that you liked the nickname he gave you. He told me that you genuinely liked
Flex
it.
Flex
he told me that you like being called Flex. So when I said it to you today and you turned around, I was like, oh, maybe he don't like maybe he don't like the word Flex.
I thought that was a private joke between me and Eddie, to be honest.
Okay, nothing, you know, nothing's private with iPhone. He will.
Yeah. So I'm bantering. So he sent me the picture. I said, Flex. I said, you know what? Obviously, people, you know, when I meet like general people aren't in the boxing, they say, so Anthony, what's your nickname? I'm like, I ain't even got one. I ain't even got one.
Would you take on?
It don't run. Flex don't run. Flex don't run. So nah. But I said, you know, I do like the sound of it, but it don't run.
On that note, how do you see Tyson Fury getting on against Dominic Breazeale in the rematch in Manchester?
I think Klitschko's never no one to overlook. You know, the guy's achieved phenomenal stuff. But I think Tyson Fury's done it once. You can do it again. That's just how it is. You do it once, you can definitely do it again. So get his mind right, get yourself in shape, and it should lead to a bright future. But never overlook what Klitschko's achieved and the type of opponent he is. So it'll be a good fight, man. It'll be a good fight.
I know you're a realist. You must be aware how big that unification clash potentially is between yourself and Tyson Fury, if you both come through the matter in hand that you've got to deal with?
From a promotional point of view, from all that side of things, it's massive. But for a fighter, it's just another day in the ring and doing my job. So yeah, I separate the two. So no problem. That's what I say. It's no big deal to fight him. Yeah, it'll be massive, and this room might be double the size, but the ring don't change. The objective don't change. So it'll be good, man. It'll be a good name on the record.
Thoughts potentially of DILLIAN WHYTE on the undercard?
Unbelievable, man. Let's get him on. Let's bring him back out. Last time we see him, we saw where he was. So let's stand up and get another victory on your belt, and start rolling again. It'll be a good fight. We had a British title on the line last time. We've got a world title on the line if we fight again. And I don't turn down any challenge. So good luck to Dillian. I hope he does make the decision to fight June 25th, and people can see what he's about, and then we can build something for the near future.
Last but not least, Las Vegas this week. Saul Canelo Alvarez taking on Amir Khan. Massive fight for the UK, and massive for Amir Khan as well. What chances do you give Amir in coming into this fight?
I can give you my boxing expert to understand. Okay, look at this, right? You got Canelo, who can't. It seems to me he can't. I don't want to say. Well, okay. Let me give you facts. When you feel Canelo versus Arizlande Lara, we saw how Canelo deals with speed. But we're not talking about Amir Khan's speed. What we're talking about speed is someone who can punch in range and get out of range. So, as you can see, is that Canelo was trying to counter punch him, but Arizlande Lara would punch in range, and he's very quick, and he'll get himself out of range. The type of speed Amir Khan has is the speed that he plants his feet, in the sense that he is quick, but when you saw how he got knocked out against Danny Garcia, is because Danny Garcia tucked up, Khan's planted his feet, and all he does is just swing a left hook. So Khan, just needs to punch at the speed he has, but he needs to get himself out of danger. He's got more of a planted foot type of speed. He needs to be in and out in order to beat Canelo. So if he's, improved his footwork, he's got the speed and the footwork to get him out of danger. So he's got the best attack, because speed is what kills, and then he's got the best defense, is what's getting your feet out of range. So if he's improved on that, he'll win. But if he throws his punches in bunches and stands thereafter, if you look at the Canelo and Arizlande fight, and he catches him, we know how powerful Canelo is. It could be a bad night. So it's a really interesting fight for me, because you've got the speed and you've got the power, but it's just who utilizes what they're good at. So it's an interesting fight. It's a great matchup.
Got to say, congratulations on the Floyd Mayweather type deal as well. You're going to the States. We're franchising him out.
Hey Jay, you see the face, you see the name. I'm joking. No. Listen, shout out to Showtime and stuff. It's nice, but gotta keep a lid on that stuff. It's only good when you're winning, right? So I gotta maintain, keep on building, and then we'll see what else the future holds. So yeah, it's a good stage, but it's not time to celebrate, because there's no stopping at the minute.
Bet it was worth a few quid though, huh?
How do you mean?
Bet it must be financially lucrative.
Oh, what quid?
Must be a few quid this one.
Listen, if it's money that you're after, there's always someone out there with more money than you. I think as an achievement, it's a good achievement, yeah. But if financially, it's the money comes, whatever you do. If you do it right, money will come. But it's not money that drives me, because if that's what makes me happy, there's always someone going to be out there with more than me. So, as I said, I'm looking at it as an achievement point. It's a good achievement so early on.
All right, well, on that note, thank you for talking to iFilm TV. It's great to get you back on the channel, mate. And
yeah, James, good to see you, mate.
Thanks for giving me some time. So, cheers, mate.